Even in the social media age, the word on the street still means something. Maybe that's why Miller's Fine Dry Cleaning clings to a fine tradition. They've got a piece of prime real estate on North King Street in Hendersonville.
They want the sign. The traffic count's pretty heavy, so it's pretty much in demand. It can be a real pain.
Owner Jeff Miller constantly changes that sign year-round to promote nonprofit fundraisers and to deliver public service announcements. Miller's dad, Bert, always thought shining the light on others was the way to go.
We found that it did a lot more good telling people about different functions that were going on and things that people needed to know than it did what we were charging to clean a suit.
For decades, the sign's been like a community bulletin board, as long as you didn't fall asleep at the wheel. Recently, it advertised the Henderson County Beekeepers Association's annual beekeeping school. There's a waiting list for this kind of buzz.
And they're going by, 20 to 30 miles an hour, I would imagine, and, they got to catch it.
Sometimes it addresses very serious matters. In 2014, Miller devoted the space to a Marine imprisoned in Mexico facing illegal gun charges.
We put a sign up that said, Mexico let Andrew Tamaresi go, and the sign stayed up until he was released.
They raised money for his attorney fees, and eventually Tamaresi was freed after 214 days. His mother, Jill, still floored by the power of a sign here in the mountains.
I say social media is powerful, but also just the visual cues that we see as we're driving down the streets can be a powerful message to help the community get engaged.
And sometimes the sign tells us what we need to hear. On Election Day, it displayed two poignant words, "Be civil." That got its share of shares on Facebook. What the space has always been good for is attracting eyeballs.
It just feels good to do it.
And it says a lot about Miller, a beekeeper points out.
He's a really good worker bee. He is contributing for the good of the society.
Perhaps that's why Miller's still posting buzzwords after all these years. In Hendersonville, John Lee, News 13.